Good afternoon. My name is Steve Evans, and I'm the Chief of Police for the City of Collinsville. Just before midnight on this past Sunday, a senseless act of violence was committed in our city, resulting in the murder of a young man. By 2:30 a.m., I requested the Major Case Squad of Greater St. Louis assist us with the investigation. For a good part of the last 30 hours, with very little rest, Major Case Squad investigators from police departments throughout the Metro East have joined the Collinsville Police Department detectives to relentlessly pursue justice. On behalf of the City of Collinsville, I'd like to thank each of these selfless men and women for their efforts. And with that, I'd like to introduce the Deputy Commander of this major case activation, Collinsville Detective Sergeant Mark Kuechle.
Good afternoon. On April 19th at about 11:17 p.m., the Collinsville Police Department responded to 7 Commerce Drive, the Hampton Inn, reference to a male subject that had entered the lobby with a gunshot wound. Officers arrived and found that the male subject had suffered a gunshot wound and entered the lobby with the incident having occurred somewhere outside. The male was subsequently transported to St. Louis University Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The Major Case Squad was activated and over 20 investigators from 3 counties responded. The Major Case Squad investigated numerous leads and determined that the victim was killed during a robbery. Within 12 hours of activation, the Major Case Squad had 2 persons of interest in custody. The 2 suspects were known to the victim and had spent most of the evening with him leading up to the robbery. Today, the Madison County State's Attorney's Office charged Dakota Winters, 24, of Granite City, with armed robbery, and Caleb Smith, 20, also of Granite City, with 3 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of armed robbery, and 1 count of unlawful possession of a weapon by a felon. The Honorable Judge Kyle Knapp set bond at $500,000 on Smith and $200,000 on Dakota Winters. Both subjects are currently in custody at the Collinsville Police Department, pending transfer to the Madison County Jail. The Major Case Squad extends its condolences to the family of Devin Judd, the victim. The Major Case Squad extends its sincere appreciation to the investigators who worked on this case to find justice. The Major Case Squad would also like to thank those agencies that provided investigators during this given current health situation. With that, I will turn it over to Madison County First Assistant State's Attorney, Crystal Uwe.
Thank you. I'm Crystal Uwe, the First Assistant State's Attorney for Madison County, and on behalf of the Madison County State's Attorney's Office, I want to give my condolences to the family of Devin Judd. I want to reiterate that the charges that we brought today, the 3 first-degree murder counts, as well as the armed robbery and the felon in possession charge against Caleb Smith, ensures that Caleb Smith will be looking at facing a sentence of lifetime in prison. I want to commend the members of the Major Case Squad. They were able to work efficiently and diligently over the past 3 days to solve this horrific crime, even in light of the ongoing crisis that's going on here in Madison County and throughout the world. So I want to commend their work. I want to thank the Illinois State Police as well as the Collinsville Police Department for all of their collective work on this case. Again, my condolences go out to the family of Devin Judd. Thank you.